I don't know if this is a bug or not. But I was testing things out, right? I was doing this and going around through. And going like, hey, look at that. 83 blood, not bad. 96 poison. But then I found that I did it with both. And it's like, no big deal, right? Give or take. And so was, the bleed was constantly proccing. And I was thinking to myself, why? Why is it proccing this much? And I think it's because, they're a set. Dean's Footwork and Dry Leaf are a set. And From Software always has a problem with making weapons in sets. Ever back in Demon's Souls, I believe there was a weapon that was a set with another. And always had issues. But also the throwing daggers it poisons so fast. The Smith's grip daggers on poison is insane. Because if you're throwing them one at a time, yeah, you're doing 42 per throw. This is 84 per throw. And this is 260 per throw. I also switched up my setup to I should be able to handle it now, right? Oof. Ow. Really? Yeah, the lightning thing. I wanted to use the red one, but there's a huge problem with the red one. I don't have a weapon that could be used with it. I'm not joking. The Smith Strip daggers may have the lowest number output on its power scaling, but the fact it goes so fast and has so many with its scatter shot thing is, don't underestimate it. I've procced instant poison with it. Just fan both out and nailed a guy point blank. Instantly proccing poison. And my little gremlin. Really? Oh, damn it. Ah, come on. How are you supposed to dodge that? I take it you're not. I know most people just say run in and stone lock it. It's like, that's not how my build works, though. Yeah, but apparently punching with my gauntlets and my greaves causes a fast blood buildup, almost like it's not actually 83, it's 166? Well, because you're punching with both arms and legs. Punching and kicking. So it builds up so rapidly as a set that you wouldn't get normally. Why is my mimic struggling so much? I gave him one job. Punch and kick the shit out of it. Not like I gave it an impossible task. I was trying to proc poison for him too. Once I proc poison, then I could just watch my mimic cause more damage because the rot build up with it. Yeah, there's a rot special move that's on it where you jump in the air and you come down with your foot. And if they're poison, it does a huge chunk of damage. Gets rid of the poison though immediately. But I mean, it does solid work. You can use the magic. I'll get into the face. See what I mean by that bleed buildup is insane. That bleed buildup is like 1 or 2 hits and poosh, blood goes everywhere. I don't understand if that's a bug or not. Though the throwing knives is kind of bugged, because if you get a headshot with that fucker jumping in the air back, you know, jumping back and throwing your daggers when someone pursues you, there's a chance you get a headshot which causes a big mess to show up on the screen, like blood splatter everywhere. But also it instantly does 50% of the poison proc immediately. I've actually one-shotted a person with poison with the daggers. Oh, he rotted him! See what I mean? That was only 3 punches. What happened? See what I mean? Is this broken? I don't know. Well, for some reason my Mimic ain't doing jack shit. Not in the way I would hope. Though that bleed, rot, poison setup I have going is something else. Not to mention the rot did a number on him. And apparently if you hit them with the needle from the bottom of my foot, fuck. No, 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 no. I get close, but no cigar. I'm getting closer and closer. I just gotta make sure what hits him, like something's gotta take care. Well, the little guys took care of my pup guy, which is a problem for me because he was actually very useful. I guess when she takes out her babies, I have to focus down the babies, and hopefully I don't lose my summon. Actually, I still got a new summon I haven't tried out. I maxed out. There's a couple of them I could try. Yeah, we have 19 Blessing and 9 Ash, Revered Ash level. A lot of this becomes a lot more simpler. Damn it! I'm panicking. No! No! Ah. I did test this out thoroughly for 6 hours yesterday. On players. And it was super effective. Maybe I just have my guy punch too. Maybe that would be better. Cause the blood already? Goes for me, knowing full well if it does, it'll reset itself. Oh, you go me. Back the fuck off. Nope, does not want to let me go alone. That's what I mean right there. The AI will ignore all damage just to kill you. It don't care. It knows it resets. They give it the programming to know, kill that one. No, don't care. Kill that one. The aggression level is ridiculous. They even had to nerf some of the aggression levels on a couple bosses because of it. But they left some of them, it looks like. Can't have it fucking focus the player the whole goddamn round. People will beat it and go like, I'm not doing that again ever. It's like, I did it once, I'm not gonna do it again. Goodbye, replay value. Doesn't make it harder, it just makes it more irritating. Oops. Damn it, I gave him the wrong setup. Oh well. See? What is that aggression? What the fuck? Oh, that aggression is ridiculous. Though I do see why people cheese the shit out of these bosses now. If you don't, you're gonna be fucking irritated. You have to. Literally, they give you no choice. It's like, oh, okay, found broken thing, use broken thing, because it's not like the devs actually tried. I mean, it's a cool boss and all, but crank up fucking aggression to max does not mean hard. Makes me miss the base game bosses. Melania is actually respectable in that regard. Because she may be aggressive, but she at least gives you time. And backs the fuck off once in a blue moon. I guess they would say, well, they give you time to set up. Yeah, I know. Well, RNG will eventually favor me. Every fucking time with this bullshit. Aggression does not mean good! Infinite fucking grenades does not mean good! That's the sign of a dev run out of ideas. Dev 101, do not max out all stats. Dev 202, do not make it spam. Dev 303, do not rank aggression up on player to max to count as difficult. It's not. It's just annoying to have to dodge for a half an hour then do one fucking hit. It's like you got hit once, right? Bitch, a combo of 422 trillion infinitely is not fun. Not only does that make it not difficult, that just makes it a fucking bore. See how it's looking at me? It'll ignore everything until he actually procs bleed. Why did it hit me? See? What the fuck? My blessing is almost maxed out. What gives? I was doing fine before. It really just supposed to be up in its coochie and just punching away at it. Bad enough it has an AoE effect to push you out of its one move you can't dodge. I mean, I guess you could dodge it, but it's a fucking thin timing. Can't ride Torrent, so... Doesn't even notice the mimic. See, and then they do that bullshit. See what I mean? I can't do shit about that. I call BS! I call utter fucking bullshit. Live jar guy again. See if that helps. Because my mimic ain't doing shit. He just stands there like a durder. That or he walks right into that shit. Can you not? I haven't been able to do anything. What? The ever-loving fuck! So fucking cheap! I have level 19 blessing, by the way. Level 19. The total's 20. I can't move. That 360 turn bullshit. What am I supposed to do? Did okay to a point, I almost got the win, but for some reason the game's aggression level is just too fucking high. And when it doesn't aggress on me, it still hits me. For like a quarter of my health. Max blessing almost! What's the point of your level system if it doesn't fucking do anything? Oh, the blessings will make it where you do more damage, take less damage. I'm taking the same amount of fucking damage! What are you talking about, less damage? I'm not seeing it! Same fucking shit. If it's less damage, I have to tell you, that's a fucking joke! Alrighty. I pressed L2. See? Aggression. I can't escape. I found the wall! See, walls do work. Just not in my favor. Maybe I should just summon someone. I haven't done that yet the whole time I've played. I have like 900 of these furl finger thingies. Also, when she goes up in the air to do that little typhoon thing, you know that she can't be damaged, right? Trying to get my controller to stop moving forward on its own. Fucking frustrated. I'm done with this. I am done with their bullshit. First time I'm summoning people into my world. Where's the second guy? Okay. Well, are they coming? See, this is the problem I have with summoning people. Every time I try to summon someone, no one comes. And if they do, they don't show up. Great. What's the point of summoning people if they're gonna leave? Where'd you guys go? Waiting and waiting and waiting. As soon as I enter the realm, they should be able to come with me, right? Worthless. He's got the giant bleed bone, I see. Okay, there he is. Oh, thank God. He was helpful, though. It seems that summoning players is the best option because the AI focuses, the aggression is on the player. So if there's another player, it will take that aggression. Spirit summons, it can give two shits about spirit summons. I am shocked that the spirit summons it's programmed to ignore. Because as you saw, I was dealing my fair share of damage. And so was he. He was dodging a lot of times, but when that thing went in the air, my job was to hit it. When it's on the ground, his job to hit it. We went back and forth. At some point, I did think about going up to him and healing him, but I was thinking maybe that wouldn't be a best idea. For the fact that, that's the first time I ever summoned another, technically the second time, because my first playthrough that got corrupted and I had to restart over with my ninja. Yeah, that time I did summon a player that wanted to play that was watching me stream, but that was fun and all, but, yeah, I've been trying to go through this by myself for a while with just spirit summons as an option, and, well, I finally found an enemy where the aggression was not possible to do alone. I needed actual help. And that makes sense to me. I can admit when I need help. Not to mention there's a lot of bugs, the aggression level's too high with some of the enemies. I really don't care how hard they hit, as long as they, you know, chill the fuck out a little. Just because you crack up the crack up the aggression and give them like amazingly long combos that was like all spectacular in the air and just slamming down on you like a fucking drum does not make it difficult. You can build a game where you immediately start the game and instantly get constantly killed. Ooh, look how hard the game is. That's not true. That's not hard. You're just expected to die at the beginning. It's like, oh, okay, started the game, you're dead. Oh, okay, I win. Because you obviously didn't want us to, you know, beat that. Artificial difficulty is not the same as real difficulty. Challenge a challenge, but forcing it by being too much of an ass is not going to help. Just knock down the aggression onto the player. Lock on from AI is just knock it down like 1%, 1.5% aggression. Drop down like you did with the other two bosses that were overly aggressive. Mesmer used to be highly aggressive, but they knocked down his aggression down by 2. I looked in the source code. They knocked him down by 2%, less aggressive. So they cranked up that guy's fucking aggression so high people would struggle against him to the point. And since he's a main story boss, they decided to knock him down because that just makes sense. Because if people are struggling, you're not going to have many people playing your game. I know the game's not made for everybody, but you also don't want to block out 90% of the player base from completing the story. It's like, okay, story, have a little give. Side stuff, apparently they want to put us over a barrel and say, have at it. We don't need consent for what we're about to do to you. It's like, oh, goody. From software, can you at least put on protection a little?
With it, the whole of Count Emir's wisdom. You undeserving little miscreant. Surrender to the knight of your lives.
My lady. Oh, by the way, this is an unlimited combo.
A fine mother you will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here, at my fingers. I will be the true mother. And I will be the only mother.
Hey, dipshit, have you noticed your health bar's almost gone?
Children.
Hey, babies. Your daddy's a nut job. I should know, I had the same kind of father. See the bleed on this? Is this a bug?
Give me you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dun 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 dun. Look at this shit. Look, the combos I was pulling off are insane. Yeah, I don't know if that's a bug or not, but you have unlimited true combo. It's the longest true combo I've ever seen in this game. Period. Since it's infinite. As long as you can hold your stamina, you can just keep kicking and punching. Just switch between L1 tapped 4 times to R1 tapped 4 times. Rinse, repeat, and then you just keep kicking and punching, and you'll start to see a pattern in how long you can hold it. Hold the combo for, and then you realize when to switch it up. And doing so will give you, like, insane... Well, as you just saw, they were bleeding like stuck pigs. Just blood squirting everywhere. Yeah, that guy was a bad father and bad mother. Woof. But that bleed is insane. It's like, oh, let me just proc bleed on you repeatedly after every goddamn other punch. Now there's someone here I need to get on my side. Apparently it's the best summon, so I want it. If I remember right, they're laying on a pillar. There they are. If you want it to be a spirit summon,
Count Emir, the stars, the sky. I see them not.
The Iris of Grace. Become my summons.
Oh, it blind, as if our night simply never was.
Come to me, my little spirit summon. Well, it's been an hour and a half, so like and subscribe, I guess. Blah blah, YouTube's usual bullshit. I have to go down here to St. Trina. Like, everyone goddamn dies in these damn games. But at least with Spirit Ashes, you're like, I can make you sure you're not completely dead. See? Guess who's not here now? Because she came to aid me. Or he came to aid me. Who cares? He, she, they, them, there, them, do, bang, boo, boo, it, beep, bop, boop, seep, zom, zom, zoom. None of that makes sense anyways. Other than that, it has no meaning beyond that. That's right, makes no sense when they add new weird shit. But hey, that's just if they want to do that, go ahead. Just no one has to play along with it. And trying to force it will just make people hate it, so. Be best if you didn't force it. Never force someone to believe in something they don't want to believe, because equal or greater force will be applied back that will reject it. Personal experience, by the way. Especially when it came to the religious crap. People trying to force it down my throat. Of course I would reject it. Let it happen naturally, and over time it will change. Slow increments that take hundreds of years. Not asking for like immediate change. That's stupid. That'll never happen. You can call yourself a pretty princess, but I'm not gonna. Hell, I've been called shit you wouldn't believe. I've been called retarded, waste of space, failed abortion, cannon fodder, living sex doll, for some reason. That one more confused me than anything. Like, huh? How? How am I a living sex doll? I'm a virgin still. Apparently that's all I'm good for. Oh well. I've been called princess as well. So if I identify as God and Lord, does that mean that whatever I do is just considered an act of God? Because I identify as it? Just kind of curious on how that works. Oh, there's a kitty. I guess humanity does what it does because it's bored. I've seen humans do some stupid shit because they were bored. Also, it makes it really hard to tell what's going on in a story or what you're talking about when you start to say weird different words that make no sense. Technically, what I found is that a lot of people just gave up on it. Like, gave up on using any pronouns whatsoever. They're like, yeah, gender's not a thing anymore. So you sound like a rambling idiot. I don't know if they intended that or what, because now it means nothing. Everyone just asks, what's your sex? Which, that's what it's turned into now. It's like, hey, what's your sex? They don't ask the other thing. Though I guess in doctors' offices that makes sense, because medically you need to deviate from between the two. Differentiate between the two, because medications doses are different between male and female. And that's actually life-threatening if you get that wrong, so I get why they do it that way. I mean, you can live your life how you want. I'm a live and let live kind of guy. Just don't expect anyone else to give two fucks. It's just the way the world really works just that way. To lie to yourself is beyond reason. I mean, there's a saying, to each their own, but don't expect anyone to care about your own. Humans are very greedy and selfish in that way. But that's how we survived for thousands of years. I know for many they're like, that's not fair. Well, life's not fair. Do you think it was fair that I was born disabled? Hell no. Think I want to be disabled? No. It's just the hand life dealt me. I gotta make do with what I got. Bye. Life is so unforgiving and unfair. It's borderline scary. Which I get. I remember there's a way to go down. God, if I had a freaking nickel every time that the life was unfair to me, I'd be richer than Elon Musk. Which happens a lot. I know I'm gonna die alone. I know I'm not attractive by the female standard because disabled men are automatically zeros. And I was literally filled it all out. It's like, really? She's like, yeah, but you got too much baggage. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? People. Apparently being disabled is too much baggage for a lot of people. It's just the truth I have to face. I'm not desirable. No matter what I do. At some point, I just stopped giving up on trying to make myself anything but myself. People can call me whatever the hell they want to call me. It really doesn't matter in the end. Because in the end, we all go to the same location. Where's that hidden weapon? What the hell? I even learned to cook, clean, and be a stay-at-home husband. Change diapers, first aid, CPR, childcare. The whole 9 yards. Apparently that makes me gay. That's what I'm saying. Life's not fair. Women assume a man that can cook and clean and take care of kids is gay. My dumbass as a kid, growing up, thinking I can give women what they always wanted, a good man, and, well, they didn't want that. Of course I'm frustrated. I spent my whole life trying to become what women wanted, just to find out they not wanted none of that. Wait, where are they? I was trying to get down to... Why is it putting me so far away? Do I have to go all the way down to get to them? Well, I don't know where to find this last two things. They're somewhere here. Something about stone birds taking a left and jumping off the ledge. And then going down. What you need to do, though, is find someone that can or will put up with your bullshit and hopefully get better for them, I guess, since they're the ones who'll put up with you. Only change yourself for their sake and not for anyone else's. Because I know YouTube might get all uppity about what I'm saying, which is stupid, since it's all opinion. And I'm not saying anything bad about anyone. Just point out some information that's basic and normal. Oh, that works for me. I mean, I'm a live and let live kind of guy, but as soon as you try to force things on others, I can't condone that from any side. I may be a liberal and look stupid, but I'm not. What I find weird is how some people call some people liberals and stuff like that. Like, those aren't liberals. Because I hate to tell you, we're not on their side. We just want everyone to live happily, peacefully. Granted, we know you're going to get down each other's throats once in a while, and hopefully we can come to an agreement of some sort for a peaceful resolution, but not completely dumb to just blindly say, oh yeah, that could work. Nah, it doesn't work that way. But I know humans will never go peacefully. We never do. We just cause problems for each other non-stop for some odd reason. Either out of boredom, jealousy. That's where that is. Hmm. Oh, that's how you get back down. Okay. I just hope people can live their most peaceful lives. But if you look at history, well, I don't think peace was ever an option. I'll have to look it up. To the last ash and skidoo fragment are near those last, near the special weapon that's up on this place. Yeah, but that's it for this stream. Hope you don't mind. This bug also works. This bug also works weirdly with this set. If you have an Ash of War that you put on these two ashes, let's say if I put an Ash of War for it to do Stomp, and then I gave it Fire. But yet then I give it Dash, but give it Flame Art. For some reason, if you do it this way, it'll constantly proc the flames repeatedly. And I don't understand why that happens, but it does. It could have to do with something that you're attacking with both body parts, even if... I think the problem is I'm attacking with both. See, I'm just attacking with the left and right hand. Therefore, it would probably build up the proc a lot faster. See? But you can switch between them. You can have them both going off, and then switch over to this. But then you don't have your L1 anymore. But if you go with the L1, it's a complete set combo. Yeah, if you full charge it, it just gives you a full-on kick. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys can find some weird bugs with this, but that's all I could find. I don't know if it's a bug or not, if it's supposed to do that, but it does. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get too uppity about my opinions. Because lately they've had a stick up their butt with a bug.